What's the deal, baby? You already know it is the big boss, how boss dog K-Po through the dope. Here to talk this boxing. What's good with y'all, man? Your boy tired in the mug. I'm on 2 hours of sleep, but you know, who cares? Let's talk about Errol Spence, man. So Errol Spence Jr., for starters, he got in an accident the other day. You know, I'm glad he good. You know what I'm saying? Apparently some 14-year-old hit him or whatever, tore his car, but he's straight. You know what I'm saying? So big shout out to Errol Spence, man. I'm glad he good, bro. As it pertains to Errol Spence, yesterday, or whatever day it was, he dropped his shirts. I think that was Saturday. He posted on his Instagram, you know, the big fish with him opening the door, and it had TC on it. And you see some eyes in there. So I guess he's insinuating that, you know, he still want to fight Terrence Crawford. Now, me personally, I don't think he needs to fight Terrence Crawford. He just need to drop the best or go to 154. If Terrence Crawford want to stay in boxing or, you know, stay relevant, have that nigga go pick up all them belts. You know what I mean? You know, I say if I'm Errol, I go to 154. But Errol Spence still hunting for Terrence Crawford. You know what I'm saying? That's just what it is. I mean, like I said, I respect it. You know, as a man, I understand. As a competitor, I understand. You know what I mean? Because you want to get that fight done. That's the next fight, you know. But at the same time, I feel like personally, he don't need to fight Terrence Crawford. Like, Terrence Crawford want to keep playing games, and you know, he wanna. And we gonna debunk a lot of stuff today, man. I got a video coming about what Eddie Hearn said about Terrence Crawford when he was talking about fighting in England and all that, man. We're gonna keep it a thou wow. I mean, Terrence Crawford, man, he really don't understand business, bro. Like, that's why, like, I be sitting here when I be hearing y'all boys on here talking about, oh, Terrence Crawford, he made the right decision for his career. He got 10 million. He got 10 million reasons why he took that fight. I'm not trying to hear that stuff. He could have still got that 10 million and fought a respectable opponent if it was so-called PBC fault or Errol Spence fault, why the fight didn't get made. You know what I'm saying? I'm not trying to hear that stuff. You got people making excuses for this nigga. This nigga is I don't think y'all understand what pound for pound is. Pound for pound means you're the best, right? When that people got you number one, they got you pound for pound, meaning you're number uno, right? Number one. So if you got that title, that comes responsibility. You gotta fight killers. You gotta fight real ones. You can't fight David Evanesian. You can't. You just can't. I get it, David Evanesian was your mandatory and you had, like, they made you fight that nigga, I'd be like, you know what I mean? Because you got mandatory obligations, you know what I mean? As a champion. But you can't sit there and handpick David Evanesian when you had other fighters like Boots and Virgil Ortiz and, hell, Black Cobbs. All these boys was available. Now, I'm not sitting here saying Black Cobbs was a top fighter, but he better than David Evanesian. You know, it's a little Hispanic dude named, he 27-0 with 18 knockouts. Forgot his name. He just did an interview on Fight Hub or Fight Hype TV calling out Boots, and he said he'll fight Errol and Terrence Crawford. Forgot his name. Something Cordero, something like that. You know what I mean? He could have fought him. You know, whatever the case is, bro, like, you don't fight David Evanesian. Your own coach didn't even know who he was. You know what I'm saying? It's crazy, bro. It's like, bro, what are you doing? We're going to drop a video about, you know, how you can't, I understand how you can't even just have respect for Errol Spence. I'm not even going to say like. You know what I mean? Because, like, you know, these boys be taken to another level. I'm just going to say respect. Like, I respect Terrence Crawford as a fighter. But Errol Spence, that's a different respect because he give fight fans what we want. He fight tough fights, and he figure it out. He ain't running from no type of smoke. You know what I'm saying? That's why I be sitting here saying. But we're going to drop another video talking about that. But Errol Spence say, man, he's still looking for Terrence Crawford. He want that fight. You know? Now, he didn't physically say that, but we insinuating that by him dropping his merchandise on the day that Terrence Crawford's fight was. You know? It's crazy. You know? But, hey, if Errol still want that smoke, I understand it. I just, you know, I don't agree with it. You know what I mean? I think he need to move on from that boy. That boy don't want to fight him, bro. Terrence Crawford just want to clout chase our boy's name, and we don't really want to fight for real. He talking about it, but he don't really want to fight for real. And the reason why I say that is because, and I'm gonna say this and I'm done. Who was the one doing all the talking? Who was the one doing all the talking in the media, talking about they'll knock somebody out cold, and he easy work? Bud was doing all that talking, saying, I'll knock Errol out cold. He easy work. If he easy work, make the fight and beat that nigga. That's all I want. I just want you to fight Errol. You know what I'm saying? Now granted, I broke down stylistically why I think Errol Spence will win. Okay, because you got some of y'all can't even tell me how Terrence Crawford gonna win stylistically. You know what I mean? And then when you try, you say, oh, Terrence Crawford gonna stand in front of Errol. And, you know, Terrence Crawford, first of all, Terrence Crawford ain't finna stand in front of Errol Spence. I'm telling you that. He ain't finna stand in front of that Errol Spence. That ain't happening, cuz though. So, y'all, I mean, I get it. You know, like, you trying to vouch for your boy, but he's not gonna stand in front of Errol Spence. That's a no-no. Because that boy gonna end up on the flow for real. But y'all let me know what y'all think. Boss gone.